You alright? Share my screen. Before everybody gets in, I'll just play that. I think this is hilarious.
So who's ready for some
meditation?
Meditation and Reiki, babes.
Is there anyone that's never had it on here before?
Not out tonight, no?
We did put everything on the main page, guys. I will pre-warn you, this is meditation night tonight. Right, you ready?
That's scary.
Now it's time to close your eyes. Now it's time to close them eyes. My name is Kibble. My name is Kibble.
And I'm going to...
Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. Now let's go, it's kibble time. Kibble time, I'm kibble time.
And now let's go, it's kibble time. Kibble time, I'm kibble time.
Hey, Jonathan, my name's Kibble, and I'm rocking on my bowl. I'm rolling it around, but it's empty. There's no water in it, so I'm dying of thirst. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? It's Kibble.
And now let's go, it's kibble time. Kibble time, I'm kibble time.
It's Kibble. I know, guys. I'm gonna be skewers. I'm going round instead. Holy shit. You asked for it, JJ, you got it.
I'll give survive for that, John. I'll give survive for that, John.
Hey guys, I just want to show you something. Every party head.
Who wants to party with Heavy?
I'm putting it out there to this bollocks. Y'all gotta get some wisdom now. Fucking disgusting. JB's back.
Good evening, all. Hope you enjoyed all that. And that combination with him dancing, right? He said he's not on mobility and all that, which he definitely is, because like they found it through his car, didn't they? That it was a mobility car. And all, like they all say, he's walking and he's getting into buildings and that. They must be a social security person that watches his videos. It's giving me anxiety. Hello, Sam and Gary.
I couldn't find that name in your contacts. Do you have their phone number?
No, I don't. Do you?
Okay, you can always add it later under contacts in your Alexa app.
Oh, thank you, Alexa. She's always spying into that Alexa. He didn't say anything. I was talking to Clive on the phone the other day, and he said something, and the Alexa picked him up and started having a conversation with Clive on the phone. I thought it was ever so funny. Yeah, you'd think, like, you know, somebody out there that does know him, and like, I've sent these videos like to the Social Security or whatever it is, because he keeps telling everybody he's ill, doesn't he? And he's got this wrong with him and that wrong with him. And then you see him dancing like that, like there's nothing wrong with him. And apparently he was 21 stone and now he's 17 stone. I don't know how he worked that one out. What? Yeah, he reckons he's 17 stone there. I don't know if it was this one I watched. Well, you can't see because there. I don't know if it was this one. He says he's like he was 21 stone and he's slowing down. He's smoking and he's lost weight.
Today and yesterday. And Monday through to Friday, lives again. So there's shitloads of content for you.
Do you know, we have more live updates than any news channel, don't he? We have more live updates than any news channel that comes on the news. Eh?
Tons. Plus I've got some other stuff lined up that I'm going to be doing in daytime. So I've been that busy, guys, doing readings in day, and Jojo's been doing lots of Reiki. Tons of Reiki.
So by the sounds of it, Jojo's doing better than what he is. I bet he don't like that, does he? I bet he don't like that. She's doing tons of Reiki. And like another video he made, he says he's got his confidence back. He hasn't got his confidence back. It's just that the Multimedia Club's not on his back anymore. You know, people like me, we don't make that much videos of him anymore. You know, so he feels like he can go back to it.
So yeah, Ain't been on for a while. You're looking well, John. Jojo looking after you well. Yeah, all good. All good.
Is it here? Is that it?
So yeah, so we're going to be live at 10 tonight, guys. 10 o'clock. And subs is going to be after. But yeah, you'll be shocked when you see where I'm going on my own. Hey, Doz, how are you? Long time no see, my friend. I hope you're watching tonight at 10. It's going to be a good one, I tell you. So I've got good go. Hey, Malcolm. How you doing, buddy? Thank you, Doz. Trying, mate. Been trying to lose a lot of weight and cutting down on cigarettes. I'm literally down to less than 10 a day now. So really doing well with them. So I'm hopefully going to be cutting them out when I can. But I'm not rushing it. Really not rushing it, because you can always fail, can't you? If you do it too quick, you can fail. But yeah, I've cut down loads. And yeah, I'm losing weight. I lost, literally, gone from like 21 stone down to 17.9 now I am. So yeah, it's all good.
And here you go. Hey, you heard it from the horse's mouth. You know, he was 21 stone and now he's 17. Do you know what happened to Mark Smith? I don't think his heart's not in it anymore. I just think his heart's not in the YouTube anymore. You know, I've always said it. You've got to have a thick skin to do YouTube. Because, like me, I chat John Six Cents and a few others out. And it's like, and I just don't think he can take it anymore. And so his heart's not in it. So what do you reckon to this? Well, I'll share my screen again.
Really annoying. I hate the fact that this cost me thousands, and I'm living in a hotel.
That's him whinging. Well, here we go. I screenshotted this last week because he starts going on a Sunday night and he's drinking on here like I do, which is nothing wrong with that. He has a sip and then he drinks a bit of Coke, then has a sip, drinks a bit of Coke. Right, now, the problem I've got, right, is I circled it, this hand here. She sent him 50 quid. I mean, you can't see a picture properly, but like, I might be wrong, you know, but she doesn't look right to me. You know, there's probably nothing wrong with it, it's probably me, but she doesn't look all there, and she sends him £50. Okay, he thanks her. Then she sends him another £50. Now, just looking at a profile picture, you know, I believe there's something not quite right with her. So, like, I wouldn't have accepted the £50. I don't know if you can stop it. I'm sure you can on the chat. You don't have to accept it. And then she sends him another £50. So that's £150. Now, if he was genuine, okay, he would have took the first £50, but the other two he would have rejected. And then I just screenshotted like this. Linda went, wow, ghost in the house and super duper. Encouraging the poor woman, you know, £150 a lot of money. And then you've got Miss Cash and wow, you're such a sweetheart. Eh? You know, but they've not donated. They've not put any money in. But she's down 150 quid. You know. Now, I mean, he fakes his videos. was a proper paranormal investigator when he first started. You know, he was with like Mark Smith, Jane, Order of Magnitude. You know, so when he first started, yes, I grant he was good. He was genuine. But like I say, YouTube corrupts you. It definitely does corrupt you. But this is why I've got a problem with people. You know, there was another person here that sent him £100. And where am I? Yeah, sent him £100. That's a lot of money. Hello, Ellen. You know, to send someone. Views are going down again. See, that's disheartening as well, you know, when you just come in and you go and you think, oh, I can't be bothered. You know, because like, it's hard to do YouTube as it is, you know, and for like, to do it for 10 people, it's disheartening. And I suppose that's why I drink, you know, because like, I'll talk rubbish. And here's another favourite one of mine. I downloaded it again. I found it. I deleted it and then I found it again. What's this one? All up. Readings with John. No wonder why she's getting more reiki than what he is. Book a reading now with John Sixcents. Right. So he's doing groups and party bookings, also available. Party bookings will also include a few paranormal experiments from one of our highly trained investigators. That got me. Highly trained investigators. Who is highly trained in that lot? Hey, can anybody please tell me who is highly trained in the John Sixcents party? Hey, they run around, they make funny noises, don't they? Who is highly trained in that group? Hey, so if you want to book a party with an highly trained investigator, you know, I'm available. You know, I'm definitely available because I'm doing readings. I can read your birthday cards, I can read your Christmas cards, you know, and certain other cards that I can read. What was that? Simon could do a live stream and send themselves super chats to space of his. Well, I've been watching this woman like for a couple of weeks. You know, the week before she did that, sent him £150. She only sent him £50 and then £25. And I wouldn't knock him for making money off YouTube. But then, you know, like I said, I looked at her profile picture. She doesn't look altogether there. You know, I think you can tell a lot about a person, the way that they dress and that, and the way they conduct themselves. You know, so like you look at a picture and you judge a person on that picture, don't you? You know, it doesn't mean to say that they're exactly the same as that picture. So I could be wrong. You know, she could be a millionaire, for all I know. But I'm just going off on the picture, and the picture that I look at tells me she's not altogether there. She's not that well off because of the clothing she's wearing. But like I say, I could be wrong. But we do judge on what we see, whether it's right or wrong, which basically I'm wrong in saying it, but I feel that I have to say it. You know, he could have accepted the first £50 and then the money afterwards, he can decline it. I'm sure, because I remember my super chat, I could accept it or I could decline it. So he could have, he can come back on and say, yeah, I declined it. I wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. You know, we wouldn't know. But we know what his character's like because, like, he's put it all on here, like Mark Smith did, like John Sixsense did, you know. So he's back to sharing my screen. What's this? So I'll play it again. Like, you can't tell me this is not fake. All right? Just watch his hood. I don't know if you can see it. His hood goes up. But who goes out the door like that? You can see his arms, you know, he's a ghost hunter. Who goes like that? He's got stings on his hood. And it's like that. Probably with a torch in his hand. You know, let's see if I can do it. So we've got a torch in his hand, look. Got the strings on the hood. And it's like that. You know. Pulls the thing and the hood goes. You know, and then he says it's not fake. He says it's not fake. But then we have the evidence. We have the evidence of it. Oh, here's the evidence of the hood going. And like all his other previous ghost hunts and that, you can see his hands, you can see his torch, you know, and he's standing there, but this time he's standing like that. There's a lot of people out there that do believe it. They totally is. But he says he don't mind criticism, right? But he does mind criticism. He minds a lot of stuff. And this is where I'd like his followers to have a little bit of common sense. You know, I would say, like, don't send in your money. Don't pay for the pay-per-view because you never get anything for it. You know, you'll never see a ghost or anything. Well, they're saying that one day you might. Well, he has caught some things, but he dismisses them. That's how good of a medium he is. He catches something that was credible, And I think he caught it in the lampshade articles. Right, and he went, "Oh, I've just caught an orb." Well, you're what you call it, you're a medium. Surely that orb would have said, "Hello, John, how you going, mate? Do you fancy coming out for a pint?" "No, mate, I'm on a diet. I'm packing up my fags. I used to 21 stone, and I'm only 17. Hey, unbelievable. Hey, it looks a bit more than like 17 stone to me. I find him funny. I think a lot of people find him funny. Until you get to this.
If you need me to come off, I'll
No, I want to say something. Now, Gregory, if you're watching, you fat ugly bastard, yeah? Where, anywhere on the internet, have I claimed to be a soldier?
You see, what gets me is a smirk. You know, you would have ended that live straight there, you know, and then I had it out with him. And this is why she's just as bad as him, you know.
Yet you're putting it all over Facebook groups that I've stolen valour and claimed to be a soldier. No, I haven't, you fat ugly cunt.
No, not the C word.
No, she is. The only thing that I was accused of is that I wasn't CP. No one said about a soldier, but you're making it up again, aren't you? Well, if you've just had me on the phone to the police, you'll be getting a visit soon. And again, you're...
See all these police visits? Look, quickly deleted, because I downloaded it from somebody else's site. But what about all these police sites? Nobody's ever had the police on them. Eh?
fat, ugly little bastard.
Oh yeah, so there it is. So if you for people that want to download this video, you know, that's where you can get it from. Paranormal Pop Acts. So that's where I got it from, because I deleted my copy.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
You call me
okay.
fat, but you walk around like you fucking
Yeah,
head
but-
sewn onto a beanbag.
Right, hang on.
Fucking ugly cunt.
And then it goes on, right, saying like to his new followers now, they are new followers, all people that fat shame. You know. So I wish we could get this out to his new followers, you know, to show them what he is really like. It's all right for him to fat shame people and that. But people say it about him. You know,
Never
it goes
in my
on to
life
his
have
new
I seen
followers.
such a fucking
Hang on.
idiot of a troll like her who's got no
Obsession.
life. How about you get a job, you dolly? You, your husband and your daughter are all fucking low life.
Okay.
And then it says in other videos, like, if I just come out of this, I go on to this, I go on to Facebook. So I didn't live. I deleted it, didn't he? Deleted it. But if you go on to mentions, you go on to his mentions, that's where you can get that video from. Was it in here? Yeah, that's where I got it from. Look, I downloaded it from here. No, it's not on here. Where is it? Because he's deleted it from his. But could have sworn it was still on here. wasn't it? I'm sure it's deleted it from here. That's not it. That's not it. Yeah, I think he had deleted it. Yeah. But I did see it somewhere. I can't remember where I saw it. But somebody said something about his son. And he made a rant video. And he said, I'm sorry for making this rant video. You know, I was having a really bad time. And somebody had said something about his son. And he was going on like, you know, how wrong it was. But he can do it. Hello, Jamie. He can do it. He can pull somebody's family down like you've heard. You know. And like I wish some of his followers, new ones, could see these videos and to show them how he does react. And he's going through his new followers. I'm sorry for this rant. You know, I'm not normally like this. But he is exactly like that. Sooner or later, they're going to find out. And he's back to square one again. You know. Problem is, I can't see your comments when it's like this. But just have a listen to this.
Really annoying. Really annoying. I hate the fact that this cost.
Right, see, now I can't see your comments because if I come off this page, because I'm sharing the screen, obviously, you know, I can't read the comments. But apparently someone done over his car.
Cost me thousands. And I'm living in hotel rooms. This is bullshit. Fuck this. I know a normal human being doesn't actually have to go through all this bullshit, but I do. I do. But I'm not scared because, trust me, he ain't the first person who's tried to fuck me over. He ain't gonna be the last person who's tried to fuck me over. I've done this a million times. I play nice with people. If they fuck with me, the demon comes out. It's the way it is.
So if you fuck with him, the demon comes out. The demon comes because have you ever seen this video? You know, the truths come out.
So, I have it sorted. I have it sorted from plan A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. I have it sorted. Because I used to have to do this. I used to wake up every morning going, I'm either going to die or I'm going to prison. So you better have a backup plan. That's how I lived for a decade.
So now he's going on about his life now. Right? Either he's going to die or he's going to prison. You know, he's upset. Somebody's poured liquor all over his car. Somebody's set it alight because Andrew and his big mouth upset someone. You know. And the group of friends he was with at the time, you only have to watch his videos to find out, I won't say. But he had this group of friends at the time, and they all fell out. And then his car got firebombed. He said he knows who's done it. Right? So he's upset. He's probably had a bit too much to drink here. And he's letting it all hang out.
I'm back in it. It feels like I'm back in it. And even if I'm not back in it, it's just some chump trying to fucking mess me up. They don't realize that I will you know, I will have already had it planned out because everywhere I go and no matter what I do, I'm not about that life. I'm gonna fucking protect myself. It's the way it is. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I love how these pussy ass wannabe gangsters think that they know what they're doing, but they don't actually realize.
These pussies want to be gangsters. So he's having to go at a certain person. I won't mention any names, but like he's having a go at them.
Is what Mexican cartel do. And again, I'm ex-Mexican cartel. And by ex,
Well, I don't know if you heard that. Just let's go a little bit.
what the fuck I'm doing. I love how these pussy ass wannabe gangsters think that they know what they're doing, but they don't actually realize what Mexican cartel do. And again, I'm ex-Mexican cartel. And by ex,
Right, and so he's another one living in fucking cuckoo fairyland. Ain't giving it how it is. You know, I'm an ex-Mexican cartel. Eh? So you're telling, he's telling everybody he's an ex-drug dealer for the Mexican cartels. Eh? Well, we all know what a Mexican cartels do. Eh? So if he was an ex-Mexican cartel, he'd be dead. He won't be alive telling this story, telling this bullshit. He'd be dead. You know. God, that bloke's an idiot. Another one. You know, giving out all the bullshit. A Mexican cartel.
ex. The only reason I'm ex is because I got caught in the Mexican cartel. If you get caught by police, they kick you out. They don't do anything to you. They're not trying to kick you out. It's for their own protection. They say, okay, leave them be. Because
This is unbelievable.
caught by police, they kick you out. They don't do anything
So they get caught by police and they just kicked him out and they don't do anything.
to you. They're not trying to kick you out. It's for their own protection. They say, okay, leave them be. Because they don't want to be connected to someone around the police. But they don't realize also, I know what I'm doing.
So the Mexican cartel kicked him out because he got arrested by the police. Right? Does that make sense to anyone? Because it don't to me.
I ran my game. I was the biggest drug dealer in my fucking city for years. They don't realize I know what the fuck I'm doing. I got connections. And when I go anywhere, I make sure I have my connections secretly. I'm making it publicly now because I feel like...
Because you're complete enough to fucking dipstick and you're probably pissed out your fucking head and making it all up. See, another one. Hey, another one. They live in cuckoo land, don't they? They live in cuckoo land. You know. And then like all these people that's called him a drug dealer before, and he's called them all the names and said they were lying, he's just come out with it because he's pissed off and he doesn't know what he's saying. He's upset because somebody set his car alight. You know, if you look at probably statistics, right, when you get your house burgled, probably 7 out of 10 it's somebody that you know or somebody that your family knows. You know, a friend of a friend that's been round your house or something. You know, unless you're just unlucky and you get it broken into. But like I said, when people used to call him a drug dealer, he used to deny it. And he used to have all his rants and everything. You know, And that's when, like, when Beardo said about his teeth and that, you know, he used to be a crackhead in the States. Well, I can believe that. You know, and I think, well done, you've come off it. You know, I'm well done for that. I can say that about Andrew. You know, that he's come off this drug. He's sorted his life out. You know, I'm well done to him. You know, because it takes a lot of courage, it takes a lot of hard work. But then we have to listen to that, the other side of Andrew, the bullshit side of him, like the drunk side. You know, and all his lying and all that. Yeah, he did break into an house via the cat flap, but he made a video in defence of that. Saying he was helping someone. You know, and then them two girls, they started crying when Beardo picked it up. You know, and Beardo was saying a few things, which I quite agree with him. I don't agree with him saying, like, well, I'm sorry, Andrew, for calling you yellow teeth, you know, because there's plenty of people that Andrew's called, you know, and what comes around goes around, or what goes around comes around. You know, people have called me drunk, ugly, they've called me all the names others. But like I said, I've got a thick skin, so it doesn't bother me. I've just got a thick skin, and I think that's what you need on YouTube. But like I've shown you in the videos, you know, it's ex-Mexican cartel. And the reason he is an ex-member is because he got done by the police and the Mexican cartel kicked you out. Don't make sense, does it? You know, you watch all these YouTubers on the Mexican cartels and that. You know, first time I've heard that. Well, he did. But he did say you have to have long arms. See, I've got short arms, I won't be able to do it. He's got long, skinny arms, hasn't he? So, like, you know, my shoulders are like, I probably won't fit through the cat flap. You know, I'll probably get me hand in the cat flap, and by the time I got to here, you know, I won't be able to get the rest of my arm in. I won't be able to get this bit or that bit in the cat flap. But he did. He just showed people how easy it was. But he doesn't accept responsibility for it. You know, his defence is he was helping someone. But like, the house had been empty 9 months, you know, and they had no right doing it. And if he had any responsibility, that's what he should have said to the women. He should have said, no, I can't do this. I'm sorry. Because, like, it's not your house anymore. It's somebody else's, you know. But they said, oh, we've got the keys. But he shouldn't have done it. But that shows you his character, don't it? That shows you that he's not bothered. You know, it just shows you his character. And if you talk about his character, he doesn't like it. you know, you definitely do know. You know, that none of us really like it, does it? When people point things out to us about ourselves, you know, we don't like it. Time is it 46? So I'm making sure that I only do an hour now. But you're right, maybe he did break into the house, and he did show how it's done. You know, and it's totally wrong. Oh. I've had a jump on all day because it's been raining. And now I'm drinking, I've just gone dead old. What did you write here, Mary? He's a knob. My people believe him. I don't understand. I think because he does make good videos. You know. His videos are quite entertaining. I don't think a lot of people, he has got quite a few following. But he's only got that for the back, he's only got that following on the back of others. You know, his views have gone up since he did that video with Mo. That Mo, whatever his name is, came to England and Andrew met him and that. So he picked up a few more thousand followers. But it's other people that's helped him to get he's not done it on his own. I'll never forget when it, you know, there was him and Mark Smith and there was like level pegging. You know, one had a few hundred or a few thousand more than the other one. And it was going up and down. And they was chasing each other in like subs and stuff like that in views. And then oh my gosh, shouted him out. He shouted Andrew out and he said, oh my gosh, says to his fans, go and check this out, Proving Demons. No, go and give him a sub. And his viewership went straight through the bloody roof. It went straight to his head. He fell out with Mark Smith. I think his girlfriend helped him. His first girlfriend, Alexa, whatever her name is. She goes like,
The name Alexa means helper, defender. In Greece, the name Alexa means protector of mankind.
right, thank you for that history lesson. Thank you very much, Alexa. Yeah, so like he helped him climb.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
How do we turn this off? Is that the off button? Turn off. Right, I think that's off button. Yeah, he did. The video's still around. You know, where so he packed his first missus up and then with the other one, which was she was a lot younger than Andrew at the time. You know, there was a few questions asked, but I just kept it to myself. You know, but he went out with this other one that was younger, and Mark Smith was supposed to have interfered with her. Or tried to go out with her behind Andrew's back or something. And then there was a big commotion. Mark was out with Gobs of Britain. And he'd been friends with Gobs of Britain for I don't know how long. But he soon realised, you know, they didn't have his back. You know, behind the scenes conversations would have been like, Lee would have said to Mark, yeah, I've got your back, Mark. Anything goes, you know, I'll be in there. I'll protect you, Mark. And then when something does kick off, they both run off, leave him to face, I think in the video there's about 5 or 6. And one of them's Scary Dan. Yes, big Scary Dan. You know, you mean chatting shit about me. What you got to say about that? I'll give me due to Mark Smith. He did stick up for himself with him. You know, he really did stick up for himself. You know. But yeah, that video's still around somewhere. There was a good copy and there was a bad copy of it. And I think I downloaded the bad copy. But I think I've deleted most of my videos now.
Hey guys, I'm just doing this video.
Oh, as I was going on about before, about Mr. No Sense calling people fat and ugly and everything else, and then saying to that woman about her kids and everything. I've just found the video. So I'll just share my screen. I'll do that.
Hey guys, I'm just doing this video in the form of an apology really. Yesterday I kind of lost my rag and did a rant video, a rant live stream on this page. And there's been a drama on this page for a good year or so, and...
Well, he's lied about that, ain't he? Because, you know, a good year ago, there's been more drama.
Last thing I wanted to do, I got triggered. I had a bad day, and a few things were said that wound me up, and I shouldn't have done it. And I want to apologise to anyone that it may have offended or upset. I shouldn't have done it, simple as. But I do want to remind people that I am only human. I'm the same as anyone. I'll get upset by certain things that are said and done. I do want to remind everyone, I do love my little boy very much. And
so there you go. I do love my little boy very much. So he's indicating that somebody has said something about his kid. But it's all right for him to call that poor woman's kid when he's calling her. You know, it didn't have a problem. Whatever is it? Oh, I'll find it in a minute.
If you need me to come off,
never in my life have I seen such a fucking idiot of a troll like her, who's got no life. How about you get a job, you dolly? You, your husband and your daughter are all fucking lowlife.
Okay.
There you go. You, your daughter, and that are all fucking low life. He didn't have a problem with that, did he? Eh? He didn't have a problem with that. You know. But like he did that month video a few weeks ago. And like I say, he gave you, it was an hint because of his kid, when he says, oh, I love my kid very much. The kid doesn't love him, by the way. You know, the kid's been on YouTube and said it in comments, that is, not on the video. But it will be out there somewhere, the comments. But like I say with him, you know, if his new followers could see what he's really like, you know, yeah, oh, I'm sorry for the rant video, but like somebody said something about my lad. But I can say anything about your family when you upset me. I can call you everything under the sun. But you say anything to me, I don't, oh, I'm sorry, fans. I'm sorry. And he never is like a broken, it's a bit like me, isn't he? A broken record. You know, Dennis Roussos, forever and ever and ever. Because people do YouTube for views, Shire. We all do it for views. It's like a challenge to me. You know, my views go down, they go up, they go down. But that's because of me. Because I don't go on that much anymore. I don't really make videos anymore. Let me go to the toilet and then I'll come back. I might do an eyelid, eh? Stream myself on the toilet, eh? So I could go back to drama like that, you know. And there's Nicky No drama, eh? Drama at the moment with that idiot Llama.
It's time for bed.
Oh, my Alexa telling me it's time for bed. You know, I think about making funny videos like commercials and stuff like that. That's what I bought the green screen for, that you can see at the back of me. You know, I bought the green screen and I thought I'd do a few funny videos. But I just can't be bothered. But like it says, I'm trying to go on now every Friday night and go live and just show you a few things and talk bollocks. And I do try not to get drunk on, you know, on a live, because that's when the bollocks starts coming out my mouth. How are you, Simon? I'm all right. Every year I get a little older. more aches. Like at the moment, I have pains in my knee, and I'm on painkillers, but I don't take them. You see, the best painkiller for me is this. When I've had a couple of these, I can't feel my knees. So, like a painkiller, I can still feel them. So where was we? So I'm sure I had something. I'm just going to check. Is there something else? I've done that one, haven't I? Group party bookings also available. Party bookings will be also included. A few paranormal experiments from one of our trained investigators. I still can't get over that. Trained investigators, eh? Can anybody please tell me, is there anybody that is a really good investigator on Mr. Sixth Sense team? All right. I mean, without being disrespectful, you know, could I just say, is the one that stands out from John Sixth Sense team? Is he one interesting paranormal investigator in there? There's Dawn, she shies away, doesn't she? She likes being on the team, but she don't like to be filmed. You know, so there's Dawn. Then you've got Gobby, which hello Anthony. You've got Gobby, which is not Jojo, and she's always effing and jeffing, and she's got the big mouth. So she's not a trained investigator, obviously, because if she was, she would have kept it civil, but she don't. You've got that other woman that John Sixth Sense says she's not a medium. Well, we can see that by the size of her, she's not a medium. But she's subjective to spirit, as he would say. But I don't think he has got one trained investigator. And like it says now, he's gone back to his mediumship because, like, there's no one really calling him out. But I won't stop calling him out because he's just a fraud. And when people used to call him a con man, I thought, well, no, he isn't. And then I think, well, yeah, he is a con man because, like, if you look at a definition of a con man, that's what he does. He's duping his audience so they send him money. But like, say, people like me and other people, you know, like Paranormal Blights, Blocked by John Sixth Sense, you know, we help people. So you can watch him, you can like him, you can do whatever you like. Just don't send him your money. You know, because, like, then you'll see the real John Sixth Sense. Why are you sending him money? He's got to be tongue licking, isn't he? You know, if he's in America, his tongue will be green, won't it? Because they have the green books, don't they? So anything else we could talk about? I think I've deleted, don't know me. I've done all my things. Have I done that one? What's going off here?
Welcome back to the Paranormal Roundup, the series where we give you the rundown on everything that's been going on in the paranormal community over the past 7 days.
See, here's another one, look. All right.
Welcome back to the Paranormal Roundup, the series where we give you the rundown on everything that's been going on in the paranormal community over the past 7 days. Today, Lainey,
Yes.
Project Fear is due to start their new YouTube series after hitting 100,000, but the wait is finally over. It's transformed it, a bit of lifestyle stuff.
Right. Now, a load of people was asking the question, that following was asking him the question, what has happened to Laney? Because he's not been around. Have you two split up? And he says, no, we've not split up. You know, I don't know what it's something about, like, but he evaded all the questions about her. And then she's gone back to him. So they did split up. You know, why can't people just tell the truth? You know, why can't they just say to the followers, yes, okay, we split up. You know, I gave her a couple of slaps around the head. She kicked me in the bollocks. She broke me tooth. So I got the rolling pin. So I threw it at her and it missed and it smashed the window. The poor baby was crying in its pram. You know, because apparently he's got another couple of kids. So I've heard. I don't know if it's true or not, because it goes on about it like his baby, and I thought he only had one baby. Then I'm watching something else and I'm listening to other people, and apparently he's got another couple of kids. Why can't they just tell the truth? You know, why? Why do YouTubers have to lie all the time? I think YouTubers are like the government. You know, they can't tell you the truth if their life depended on it. You know. But they just tell you lies and lies and lies, and but there's no need. You know, people ask me something, I'll just come out of it and say, yeah, I've done it, all right, I've done that. Somebody said, have you done this? Yeah, I'll admit it, I've done it. You know. We're past the hour mark now. So I'm going to get going. I thank you all for watching. Thank you all for coming in and listening to my garbage. I hope you enjoyed it anyway. But I'll try again next Friday. And I'll see if I can get some videos together, you know, in my usual fashion. But like I say, thank you all for watching. Have a good night. And I'll see you next Friday.